One question I get a lot is this: Tanya, how do I feel my glutes when I'm doing an RDL or a deadlift? Because right now I don't feel them. Here's an example and a few tips that might help you. So let's actually transfer this question to the bicep muscle, okay? If I'm doing a bicep curl, which uses my bicep muscle, I want to start in a lengthened position and I'm going to go through the full range of motion. Now, I could start here and just do my bicep curl, and I feel my bicep a little bit, but I'm definitely going to feel it more when I'm working through the full range of motion, right? Versus a shortened range of motion. It's the same for your glutes. So when you're doing a deadlift, positioning matters. First of all, we want to have a little bit of bend in the knees, but not like a lot of bend. What I see a lot of people do wrong when they're doing their deadlift is that they're doing a lot of bending through their knees, and it's really more of a squat than a deadlift. Still uses your glutes, but in a different way, and you're not gonna feel it the same in your glutes as you are if you're doing a true deadlift or RDL, okay? So that's the first thing, a little bend in the knees that we wanna maintain as we're going down, but not so much bend that we're squatting. Second, we want to position the pelvis in a little bit more of an anterior pelvic tilt, because that's going to put increased length through the glutes. You could be in maybe a neutral spine position, but we don't want to be in a posterior pelvic tilt or have curve coming through our spine as we're going down, because that is going to put the glutes in a more shortened position, so you're not going to feel it in the same way. Okay, so what this looks like is this. I mean, just in a little bit of an anterior pelvic tilt, so you have like just that nice little bit of extension in my lumbar spine, and then I'm going to maintain that as I'm going down into that deadlift position, okay? And then I'm going to exhale and contract as I'm coming up. One more thing, as you're coming up, you do not need to go into that extra kind of glute squeeze that I see a lot of people doing because they're trying to feel their glutes. But what's happening is you're really just ramming your spine into extension every time. And especially if you're lifting heavy weights, that's a lot of load and a lot of compression, which often leads to low back pain. So instead, as you're coming up, just come into that nice postural position, okay? And then continue your reps. If you're doing it correctly, I guarantee you're gonna feel your glutes.